You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your latest and greatest Days of Our Lives weekly promo. This is for the week of June 12th through 16th. There are 5 exciting scenes that you are not going to believe. We're going to break this down for you, tie it back to the existing spoilers that we know about, and then we're going to show you the promo so you can see for yourself all the big action coming next week. If you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, casting news, and other exciting updates. All right, let's dig in. Okay, our first scene is Bonnie Kiriakis talking to her husband, Justin. She has just gotten back from Chicago, and she says, I've just got this secret, and I want to tell it, and my tongue is going to explode. So she obviously wants to talk. The second scene is Chad at the cemetery, and he's twirling the wedding ring on his finger. Then we hear this voiceover from Alex Kiriakis saying he still wears his wedding ring. Then the scene flips to Stephanie and Alex on her couch, and Alex tells her, you're just living in Abigail's shadow. And Stephanie gives him this kind of stunned look. The third scene is Eric and Sloan at the Brady Pub. And he says, I really wanted to be a father. And Sloan says, why don't you have a baby with me? The fourth scene is Whitley, crazy nurse Whitley, and Abe eating on their TV trays, watching vintage soap, Body and Soul. We've got 2 characters on here. We've got one played by Mary Beth Evans, of course, Kayla, and that character's name is Cassandra. And then we've got Deidre Hall's character, of course, that's Marlena, and she's playing Charlemagne, and they've got the big 80s hair, all this good stuff. Cassandra says, just like his brother Rhett, he had amnesia. And then Charlemagne gives her side eye and that, soap face. Then the very last scene, we circle back around to Bonnie and Justin. And Bonnie squeals out, Sarah's pregnant with Xander's baby, and then starts giggling madly. This is all really good stuff, and I'm going to tell you what days it's going to happen for the ones that we have dates for and just kind of clarify some things. So this scene with Bonnie and Justin is on Monday, June 12th. Bonnie spills the baby bombshell to Justin, but then on Tuesday, she tries to actually keep that secret private from Xander. So they're out around him, or maybe he comes to the house. We'll have to wait and see. But Bonnie knows that Sarah's pregnant. She did not buy for a minute her story about it being Rex's baby. She knows that is Xander's baby. But Justin and Bonnie have a grudge against Xander because of his evil clown kidnapping of her and leaving her out in the garden shed. Remember, Justin punched him in the face, and so it's just very, very messy. All right, now this second scene with Chad at the cemetery, this is also on Monday. It is the anniversary of Abby's death, her murder at the hands of wicked Clyde Weston, and he's gone to visit her grave. He will actually run into Julie Williams there, according to the official Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week ahead. He is twirling his ring on his finger, and the official spoilers also say that he is actually going to take off that ring. That same day, also on Monday, is when Alex Kiriakis is visiting with Stephanie Johnson, and they are talking about things with her and Chad, and when he gives her this bombshell about she's living in Abby's shadow. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Share in the comments if you have a different opinion, but I do think that Chad is very sincere in his affection for Stephanie. And, he waited 6-8 months before he ever started dating Stephanie. So it wasn't like she died and then bam, he's dating Steph. That isn't how it went down. Okay, so this Eric and Sloan thing is pretty exciting because he is disappointed that he's not having a baby. He's not necessarily upset about not getting Nicole pregnant. I think he's more upset about the idea that he is not going to be a father. Because there was, an hour there where he thought, an hour or two, oh, I might be a dad. And then he was let down. And remember, Jada Leda Hunter got pregnant by him this year as well, and she went and had an abortion without having a talk with him. And of course, he respected her rights, but he was nonetheless devastated. So Friday, June 16th is when Sloan and Eric are at the pub, and he says he wanted to be a father, so she asked him to put a baby in her. Of course, she knows she did him dirty, faking that DNA test. So we still don't know if it's Eric or EJ that's Nicole's baby daddy, because neither of them were tested. So there's just all these questions, and maybe Sloan thinks if she gets pregnant before the truth comes out, or she's hoping the truth never comes out, then, maybe she can keep her guy. Crazy Nurse Whitley and Abe have the next scene, and this is really fun. The look that they have given Cassandra and Charlemagne, Mary Beth Evans and Deidre Hall, it reminds me of Dynasty, of like Alexis and Crystal Carrington with the shoulder pads and the over-the-top makeup, all that. I am definitely getting some Dynasty vibes from this. I'm hoping we get more scenes of this because it's really nice and very retro. I would love to see them engaged in the cat fight, which we do know is coming. So who are these people? Who's Rhett? Who knows? It doesn't really matter, but it is interesting that they're talking about amnesia, and Abe is sitting there watching it, and he does not have all his memories in his noggin after being cracked in the head by Crazy Colin. And of course, the last scene is just Bonnie, and that's back circling around, but on Monday, she will confirm to Justin that Xander is having a baby with Sarah. All right, we are really excited to hear what you think in the comments below, and we are just about to show you the official Days of Our Lives promo so you can see it for yourself. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our spoilers, updates, and other big Days of Our Lives news. All right, buckle up. Here's that promo for the week of June 12th.
No, I just got this secret I want to tell, and if I don't tell it, my tongue is going to explode.
He still wears his wedding ring. You're just living in Abigail's shadow.
I really wanted to be a father.
Why don't you have a baby with me?
Just like his brother Rhett, he had amnesia. Sarah's pregnant with Xander's baby.